What is going on, guys? It's Slaton Hughes today. Sorry it's been such a long time. I've been really trying to get time to make this video perfect. This is the full review of the 2019 Stumpjumper EVO. I really wanted to get a good full understanding and grasp on how the bike is overall. I wanted to write a bunch of different stuff and do a lot of different things on it so I can get a good review for y'all. So it's been raining for like the last month. I've got like maybe 10 or 15 rides on it. It's just been really hard to get rides in this month because it's been raining so much. Last week I went to North Shore on Lake Grapevine and rode some of their trails. Brought the GoPro out on the gimbal, which, fun fact, this might be replaced here soon with the announcement of the new Hero 7. I'm like, playing now is what I got off the GoPro from the ride. So let's get started. Okay, so this is basically just me riding into the trail. I cut the audio, but then I realized that it's GoPro audio and it's like not the best audio. So I didn't have any wind resistance on it. It was kind of windy that day. So I figured I'd just overlay my voice on it right here. This is a great overall bike. It is definitely one of my favorite bikes I've ever ridden. I feel at home on it. It's an amazing bike. We're gonna start off with specs, right? So it comes in at $3,600. It comes with Fox 36 Rhythm 4, Fox DPX2, I think, rear shock. It came with a 63.5 degree heading, which is super slack, like downhill slack. But I put it on the higher setting, made it 64 degrees, and this is what you're seeing right now is at 64 degrees. I love it. The only reason why it's at 64 degrees because at 63.5 degrees, I get a little bit of pedal clipping here and there, especially on the technical uphills. I get pedal clipping, but at 64, I haven't had a problem really. This bike excels on the downhills and big and bad enduro flow trails and stuff like that. It's all right for cross country. I wouldn't recommend it for cross country. If you're doing mostly like long flat trails and not as much big downhills and stuff like that, you're not very playful or jumpy on your bike. I would definitely go with the regular Stumpjumper, not the EVO. The EVO is just, it's made to go. The faster you go on this thing, the more control, more stable it is. Like at super low speeds, it's honestly not that stable. But the faster you go, the better it plants in corners, the better it jumps, better it handles all over. Like it climbs great for a full suspension 150 travel bike. But you just gotta know your trail, know which bike you want. If you're gonna do if you're on flow trails and you're up in like Whistler and doing, if you're up in Canada and doing Whistler all the time, this is a great bike for up there. And if you're doing big flow trails on like the Whistler North Shore, dude, this is a perfect bike. If you're doing a lot of technical uphill, super techy climbs, this is not going to be that great because you have the bottom bracket's a little bit lower, so you're going to experience some pedal clipping. That's my really only thing I don't like about this bike is that the bottom bracket is a little bit lower, and when you set the sag to anything over 30%, you're going to be clipping pedals here. That's the really only difference I found. But everything else on this bike is completely solid. It rides amazingly. Everything is just as perfect as you could possibly want a bike. Everything is perfect and I love it overall. Nothing is wrong with this bike. Normal trail, it does alright. It's it's a decent trail bike. Cross country, long, I mean you can, but it's not recommended. But even downhill, free ride, everything is awesome on it. I incredibly love this bike. And again, I've taken it to a bunch of different places to ride, a bunch of different types of riding, jump parks, free ride trails, flowy trails, cross-country trails. Again, but it performs well overall. That's really basically it. So I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to let y'all keep watching, and I'll play some music over or something just to kind of keep it going. But this is definitely an awesome bike. No questions asked. Any other questions that you have, drop it below in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you. This has been Slaton Hughes with a full review of the 2019 Stumpjumper EVO. Awesome bike for what it's designed for. Does that perfectly. If you need anything in this range, get the EVO. Other than that, guys, this has been the video. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.